with Jarrr Bun. The name's Bun. Jarrr Bun. I've come to this world to teach you about the bond market.
I recently received a message from the head of the Predatory Lending Network asking me to come to this world to help teach you about the bond market. While I was quite happy where I was at the time, he was able to convince me to come to this world with a few little gifts. So will you join us as we discuss the bond market? Now Jarrr, can you tell us about the bond market? Why certainly! There are two types of ways to make money on Wall Street. One is with stocks and the other is with bonds. Now with stocks, a company has to give up ownership in their business. And not all companies want to do that. That is why they decide to issue bonds instead. Now bonds are a type of debt financing. Tend to have a fixed interest rate and a fixed period of time. And can trade at discounts or premiums to their face value. Now the bonds we'll be talking about today are the Post Apartments and Home Baa3 BBB- bonds with a maturity date of June 1st, 2012. They have a current yield to maturity of 3.775% and trade at minimums of $10,000. And have a current coupon of 4.45% and trade at a premium to their face value. That is why you get a current yield to maturity of 3.775%. Now I know some of you may say, Jarrr, what if I don't have $10,000 to invest in bonds? Well, the good news is your credit card companies will lend it to you at 3% for your first year and 18.9% for their second year. But alas, to keep this whole thing from blowing up on you in your face and leaving you with that real sucking feeling, it's important to pay off your credit cards in the first year before they jump up to that 18.9%. So alas, if you do everything right, you plug in your bond returns at 3.775% minus your borrowing expense, you can have between a 0.7 and a 3.7% return on this investment. But if you do things wrong, this whole thing can come crashing down on you in the second year. You can lose over 15% in the second year. And that can leave you quite bloody in the end. So again, this is Jarrr Bond telling you to be smart with your bond investments. Ha ha ha!